Hello, welcome to today's video. This is part 2 of building the Lego bonsai tree set. This is where we got to with part 1, building this planter from the pieces in bag 1. Today we're covering bags 2 and 3, which includes these vines. Apparently, this is the first Lego set to include brown vines. This part covers building the trunk of the tree, and that's the main thing, isn't it? For any sort of bonsai, the trunk is what gives it its character, what gives it its whole aesthetic. So this is going to be a vital part of the build, really. We start off with the base, which is effectively a foundation to hold the rest of the tree at a slight angle, rather than have it grow vertically. Next, I'm starting to build up the trunk itself. The bright blue piece might seem like it doesn't fit in with the rest of the palette, but if you built many modern Lego sets, you'll know that off-palette elements are often used for pieces that'll end up out of sight. I assume someone at Lego headquarters has a big spreadsheet which works out the optimum colour to use for every hidden piece based on what else is going to be in production at the same time. This is going to end up as the lower section of the trunk. On the bottom, these parts will clip into the base, giving the trunk its little offset angle. The trunk needs side panels to hide those off-palette elements. First one, and now the other. I'm building the crown of the tree now. We do that by putting these hinged plates together so that we make an equilateral triangle, which will be a nice strong shape to support the branches of the tree. We build up on top of this, and then the three main branches of the tree will all spring out of this foundation. We build more onto it, and that gives us the top half of the trunk. Maybe this is why this is an 18+ set. I found it a bit awkward and fiddly to fasten the crown onto the rest of the trunk without knocking the side panels off as I did it. This joint that's only 2 studs does get reinforced later. Finishing off the back curve of the trunk will give it that extra strength it needs. It's quite fiddly to get on and get the alignment just right. It really does ensure the alignment of the rest of the trunk is spot on, because otherwise it just won't go and it all just falls apart again. Eventually though, it's all together. It's all in one piece, it's pretty robust and it looks rather good. The triangular crown then has 3 thick branches coming out of it, all pointing out at different angles. They have reverse curves in too, to give them a more natural look. The vines then wind around the trunk. When the vines are done, we add on a few roots around the base. It looks rather nice, doesn't it? And there it goes, into the planter. If you plant something in a real planter, you have to fill it up with some sort of growing medium, compost or soil or something like that. Lego isn't any different really. Bag 3 of this set consists of several different earthy colours of single stud discs. Which have to be mixed together and shaken up and then poured into the planter, nice and neatly, without spilling them everywhere. Oh. When you've finally picked up everything you spilt everywhere and arranged it all neatly in the planter, here's what we have. Despite all my clumsiness, despite dropping bits everywhere, and despite having to crawl around on the floor picking them up again, I'm rather pleased with that. Next time we come back to Lego, we'll make a start on the foliage, and I'll have to decide whether to go with green leaves or pink blossom. That's all for this video though, so come back again soon. Goodbye for now.